right, guys. I got you some water to start. You guys ready to order, or do you guys need more time?
Nah, we're good.
All right, so what can I get you guys?
Bottomless mimosas.
We're here, right back in your motherfucking ears. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Brunch Boys podcast. Damn, we've been away for a week and some change. Just came back from vacation. But first, let me introduce my co-host, nastiest man alive, Mr. Staley. Give it to him, y'all. Give it to him. And you already know, it's yours truly. Hold on. Let me get my drop, man. Yes, sir. I'm back, yo. I'm back. Like, literally, right off vacation. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I literally just got off the plane, I say 4 hours ago. I'm already recording. You know what I mean? But before we get into all that, tell you how my vacation was. Do all the shout outs to all the teachers, nurses, psychologists, anybody taking care of our physical or mental. We appreciate you. And anybody that's going through any injustice right now in the world, we hope that you find justice. Follow us on all the pages. It's in the description, but follow us on our Instagram at the official Brunch Boys. Follow us on Twitter, scrolling through the bottom. Check out our merch page. The link is down below as well. No matter where you're listening from, it's on the description. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the follow, subscribe button. Write a comment if you like us. If you don't, write something. If you're on Apple, please make sure to write a review, because that goes a long way. It takes us up the list, helps people to hear us. So really appreciate that. And anywhere else that you're actually listening from, if you could do the same. You know what I mean? And for the contest that we were in a contest for podcasting. I forgot to hit you about it. But we're in a contest. We didn't win it, but it's all good though. We'll get on the next one. It's a yearly contest, you know what I mean? Gives us some time to grow the podcast. But I just wanted to say I appreciate everybody that took their time to vote, because we were asking a lot of people to vote for us. We had it on Instagram if you follow us. But yeah, appreciate everybody that voted. We didn't get it, but it's all good though. This means we got some work to do, and we'll do it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Y'all got anything for him?
No, but just want to show some love to everybody like the last episode. We got a lot of love for that last episode.
Yeah, word, yo. That shit was dope.
We appreciate y'all. Appreciate Sasha coming on again.
Word. Shout out to Sasha. Shout out to all the thirsty men that follow her.
Yeah. Nasty man. But yeah, man, appreciate the great conversation that she came up with. You know what I'm saying? That was always good. So we're not always here just talking about bullshit.
Exactly. That was important, yo. That was important. So we'll just go into this week's mimosa. It is the rum punch. Actually, no, it's water, because I'm done drinking. Nah, but it's called rum punch. We're not making it. I'm just telling you what I had yesterday I drank that shit for 9 hours straight yesterday. I was drinking this, but it's called rum punch. Reason I'm using it, went to a brunch. It was a brunch party, basically. Crazy. But yeah, it was a brunch party, and they make rum punch. That was everything that they sold there. So
yeah, fire.
That's what I had. It was good. That shit, oh God. But anyway, if you want to make it at home, now I'm just bringing it to you. If you want to make it at home, you need some pineapple juice, some orange juice, 151 proof rum, like Bacardi, and then a cup of dark rum, coconut flavored rum, some lime juice, and some grenadine. Orange slice if you want, lime slice if you want, and a lemon slice if you want. Could do all that, all right? But yeah, that's for you if you want to make that. The rum punch at home is really good. It'll get you messed up. Extremely, trust me. It'll get you really, sauced. Get you sauced. It'll have you dancing all day. You know, if that's the kind of vibe you want to be on, it'll have you exactly where you want to be at. So just make sure you got some good people around you. That's it.
Facts. Be safe.
But yeah, it's extremely good. And where I had it was, like I said, it was a party. It was like all day party. Started at 12, ended at 10:30. We were there from 1 to 10:30. Drinking this, I had at least we had I think like 6 bottles of this.
Good God.
Plus-
oh, they served it in bottles? Oh,
Yeah.
word. That's
Plus,
fire.
I have the picture. I have the picture. If y'all listen, the picture's up. It's up. It's a picture of the bottle with the, I'm gonna tag the place too. Cause if you live in Atlanta, it's every Sunday. It's not, it's every time, and it's super lit. They said. So we had that, and then we also had and that wasn't Moet. The other champagne. Top shelf shit. They sell in the bars and clubs.
I don't fucking know. Ace of Spades?
No, not Ace. Nah. Just tone it down. Ace is too expensive. I forget though, but we had a bottle of champagne also. But we had like 6 bottles of this over how many hours was that? So from 1 to 10, 9 hours span. We were sipping that for 9 straight hours, bro.
Sounds like a great time.
It's amazing. Yo, shout out to. All right, so let me do the brunch too. Let me do brunch of the week. So in the same spot, brunch of the week, because this spot I went to, it was just yesterday, and it was called Rum Punch Brunch. That's what they call it, Rum Punch Brunch. You can look it up if you live in Atlanta or try to visit Atlanta. I highly recommend. Or no, pause. If you are okay being around all black people, because it's literally all black people.
It's Atlanta. I expect nothing
I'm just
less.
letting you know, if you okay being, because we might have some other people that they don't know what to get themselves into. So it's like all black people, and there's a lot of Jamaicans. But it's an all day reggae party, literally.
So don't actually.
Yeah.
If you don't got no rhythm, don't go.
If you ain't trying to dance,
just stay home.
don't go.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, they have food trucks outside, so went there and I got jerk chicken with some fries. Nothing crazy, but the jerk chicken was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It was on point, and I got pictures of that too, so I'm gonna post that up. But that's what I had. The rum punch. They had a whole bunch of other. They had 2 Jamaican, or let me say, 2 Caribbean food trucks. So
That's lit. On brand. I like it.
exactly. So and the crazy thing, I think it was like Asians running the one food truck. It was crazy. Anyway,
Off-brand, but okay.
But hey, they killed it though. They killed the food was phenomenal. You couldn't even tell who was running it.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so it was jerk chicken, and jerk chicken was amazing, man. I ain't got nothing else to really
Nothing to say
say
about
about
it.
it. I got the video and the picture on our Instagram, so follow us on Instagram at the official Brunch Boys and check it out, man. All right. But I'm gonna talk about the spot because that goes into this whole thing. So basically, it's I'm gonna show you the video while I talk about it. Like, I'm gonna put the video up. I recorded basically walking into the spot. But so you can see it. So like you walk in, you gotta get the ticket, but there's they had like an outside part where you could sit under like I guess like a gazebo kind of things. They had games like Jenga, stuff like that, and places outside where you could sit. They had multiple bars. It was like two bars outside. So people sitting right outside. Then you could walk up the stairs, walk in, and it was a large party, bro. Like the DJ's on top of the what's it called? Like, he's just on stage. DJ's on stage. Everybody else is either on the floor or you got VIP section. So what we did was we got VIP. We got there early. It was a little empty at the time. We didn't know. We from out of town, so we didn't know that people showed up a little later. But we was like, all right, it was like $500 for a section.
Yeah.
Like, all right, we on vacation. Why not? I mean, it was 3 of us, so we was like, why not? So we did that. And, excuse me. And so, which was actually the smartest thing that we did. Because as it got more packed, people would just start standing around. Like,
now you got nowhere to be.
You got nowhere to be. And the only tables that were open were $1,000. Like $1,000 and up.
Oh, because you got there early. It was at the certain price.
So, no, we got there early, so we got the only available 500s. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So
by the time it gets packed, now we raising the prices up.
Now prices up, and the
that
only
makes
sections
sense.
that everybody else took the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
The only ones open is $1,000 and up.
Yeah.
And you could go upstairs, which was a little bit more and stuff like that. But we got the table. We got a couple bottles. What you had to do was you had to spend up to
500.
Yeah, that's why we ended up with the 6 bottles of the rum punch.
Okay.
So you had to spend up to
$500. So the $500 wasn't exactly just the section.
No, you're just buying bottles for that
$5. That's kind of fire.
That's dope.
That makes sense. I'm not just paying for a seat.
They just want you to spend 5, and you can have that area for the whole day.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
That makes sense.
It's pretty dope.
That's fire.
Yeah, so
PA, get your shit together. Y'all should be doing this.
So we got the section. Literally had it from 1 o'clock to 10:30 when they closed. We were there, just bottles the whole time. I mean, I ain't gonna say I ain't a ball out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But on a vacation like that, I was like, yo,
That's not bad though.
let's
Three
do-
ways
yeah,
for the whole
And
day.
some people were even in that section, bro. They had like 7 people with them, and they all split it for that 5.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
nothing then.
So
Yeah,
it
that's
was nothing.
nothing.
Like, yeah. So it was one of those things. I don't usually do bottle service. Like, it's just overpriced shit.
Yeah. But you're on vacation.
But we're on
Come
vacation, and
what
that's
you
when
doing?
they were like, yo, should we do it? I'm with it, man.
You trying to live or not?
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
Don't
And
be a cheap ass nigga on vacation,
I'll tell you, we did it twice.
Okay.
Well, but I'll say that for next week's podcast, because that's the other brunch spot that we went to. But some of y'all people in Atlanta, man, stop being cheap, though. That's all I'm saying. Because they be stunning out there, but it's just like when we went to the one, like the 2 spots we went to, I expected a little bit more people to just be like throwing bread.
Yeah.
But it just was like, nah. It just did.
mean,
The people that actually live there, like a lot of people I met were from out of town. Most people I met, even in the sections that were rented, sections were from out of town. Like the people that I've been told that live there, they like to spend, they like to show out and shit.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I don't know.
So you shouldn't believe everything.
I didn't peep it.
Yeah.
I just didn't peep it at brunch. We went to
Yeah.
2 brunch spots. I didn't peep it there. Maybe they do it at other places. Actually, no. You know what? They do at the strip club though. They do. I
that's
gotta
when
give them that.
That's when Atlanta comes out.
Y'all do spend a crazy amount of money at the strip. That was just like bro, that ass looked like a casino out there, bro.
Yeah,
Of just
home of
people
the strip
just
club,
throwing-
bro.
They just throwing money out their pockets. Like, it was
That's
just crazy.
that's where they shine.
For real though. Nah, that shit. Jesus.
How much do you think you spent?
I probably
Not including the flight, the Airbnb.
not
Not
including
include
the
that.
flight.
When you were there, just enjoying yourself. How much you think you spent? That you spent?
I mean, easy. Probably on myself without the flight and without the car and without the Airbnb. I'd probably say probably like $1,000.
Okay, so now
I
adding
had a great time.
Now adding
And
the
then
car,
everything
it'd be
else, like $2,000, bro.
$2,000.
Yeah,
Can't be cheap. It's a vacation, bro.
can't be cheap, man.
If you don't, I think if you go on vacation, you're expecting not to spend money. You should just not go.
Yeah, not for sure.
Don't be a cheap ass nigga going on. He's like, I can't do this. Why did you show up?
Yo, shout out to Atlanta, man. I got my Atlanta jersey on. But shout out to Atlanta, man. That was amazing. Amazing vacation and amazing time. I had a great time.
Do you think you would have had a
beautiful people, bro?
better time? So because you only went for a weekend.
Yeah, we went for 4 days.
4 days. All right. That's not bad. You think if you would have went for a week, it would have been just like, all right, this is too much.
I think it would have been a great time.
You think
I
think so?
been drunk for a week straight.
I'm like doing. I don't after.
Because a week would have just been another 3 days.
Yeah, but I don't know.
After a while, you just feel like you want to come back.
Yeah,
home. Like,
yeah.
I could say I think it's because I think if I went for a week though, I would have paced myself.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally right when we got there, bro.
It was lit.
It was just straight drinking. I've been drunk for I'm still I feel weird still, but I've been drinking that since we landed. 3 days straight. I've been drunk the whole time. But I'll tell you why though. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump into the story.
Oh, yeah. Go.
So this is what happened. We get to airport early. We get through security. We do all that, right? I had a problem with my flight. They printed my last name twice, so they won't let me through.
Okay, but this is smart. That's why you get there early.
Yeah, we got there early. I went back in line, got it fixed, blah, blah, so I got through. So we're sitting there early. So we got probably we thought we had 45 minutes, right? Got there early. So there's Chickies and Pete's right across from where we're at.
You went to Philly?
Yeah, went to Philly. So Chickies and Pete's. So we're like, all right, let's grab a beer, just relax. You know what I'm saying? We're about to start. Let's start early.
Yeah.
And our flight is at 9. Our flight was supposed to be at 9, I believe. Yeah, so we got there damn, was it 9?
9 a.m. or 9 at night?
No, 9 a.m.
Okay.
Our flight was supposed to be at 9 because we were trying to get brunch
Gotcha.
early. So it was at 9 a.m. We got there probably 8:30. Not knowing that they were going to board the flight. On the ticket, it says 9 a.m. So we thought that's when they'll start boarding it shit. Or no, our flight was 9:15. We forgot that they closed the doors 15 minutes early.
Okay.
So we're literally sitting across from it, bro. Not even knowing that they were loading this shit up and they locked the door. So we paid for our beers. We're walking over there, bro. it's empty, and we're like, what the fuck? So I start knocking, bro.
Yeah.
We missed our flight.
Oh my god.
Just because we were sitting across having beers, bro. We missed our flight. Nobody even decided to read because it says 9 o'clock. Even though our flight was 9:15, it says 9 o'clock, and the small print right on top of it is like that's the boarding time.
It's 9.
Or doors closed. It says doors closed, but like super small print. But nobody even read it.
They didn't announce.
We didn't. They definitely did announce. We were drinking, bro.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So
So that was your flight.
So we missed that. We missed that flight. The next flight was at next flight was like 1 something. Yeah, it was like 1 something.
Yeah.
So we just went right back to drinking.
Because you can't do nothing else.
It just had an effect. It had an effect on other things. It was like the car issue, the car rental place. We had to cancel it because by the time we got there, they would be closed. So it was like a ripple effect slow ripple effect that it had on other things. And so like we dealt with all that. It cost us a little bit more money to rent a car since it was so last minute. So we had to cancel that one and book a new one. It was so much, man. Right, and I mean after that everything kind of worked out. The girls that were at the that came out, they were like, "Yo, why didn't you knock on the door?" I was like, "Yo, I was banging on that shit," and it's a long tunnel. I'm like, "Y'all not gonna hear me." I would have had to knock that door down in order for y'all to hear me. But
your black ass would have been in jail.
That ass, and that's why I even told her, I was like, "Yo." I mean, tell the pilot because the plane was still sitting there for another 15 minutes after.
Yeah, you guys could have got back on.
We could have got back on, but I was like, "Yo, tell the pilot, I'll cash up the pilot $400 right now." I cash him $500 right now if he opens the door and lets us on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because we was trying to make it early, get an early start, and I think that's why I didn't pace myself. Like we got there.
I feel like you gotta make up for time. Yeah,
so we just got drunk the whole time. There was like no sober moment, bro. It was crazy.
Sounds like a great time.
But yeah, so we did that, and what was dope is shout out to the ladies at the airport, at Philly Airport, man. They upgraded us to the first row, like with the leg room and shit.
Fire.
So they upgraded us 3 in one section with leg room. It was pretty dope. And yeah, man, we caught our flight, and we just right when we got there, boom, just left to the liquor store.
How long was the flight?
It was like 2 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's a short trip. Took a nap, woke up, boom, we was like landing and shit. Yeah. So that happened. So we get there, our first night. Damn, it's so much drinking. I forget what we did our first night. I know we went to get some liquor. We tried to go to the Trap Museum, but the line was crazy long.
Yeah.
Crazy, and people were actually waiting outside for that, which is nuts. We ended up went to the baseball game the night after, and the stadium, they had a party which was crazy. Like there's a club there, it's called the Battery. If you ever go to Atlanta and you go to a game,
that sounds lit.
It's 2 floors and it's like mad rooms. It's kind of like Xfinity that we have here, but a lot bigger. Mm-hmm. And there's just so many people, bro. Like it was insane. Like I know I sound a little weird right now because I was like yelling this whole time.
Got you. I feel you.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so we went to that. I think that was the second night. Bro, I really can't forget. I can't remember what we did the first night, bro. It's crazy.
The fuck?
I had a great time regardless. Oh, and you know what? It might jog my memory. Let me check my pics because I did take some pics. We seen some crazy.
This is a side note. Is it?
Oh, I
some
got
nigga
it.
called. Some nigga said it to a girl. He's like, "You're tantalizing."
What's tantalizing?
I don't know. Tantalizing? I'm like, that's nasty.
I don't even know what that means.
That sounds crazy.
I don't even know how to take that.
He's like, you're very tantalizing.
Tantalizing?
Tantalizing, yeah.
Oh, she's tantalizing.
Yeah, she's tantalizing, yeah.
That sounds sick.
I'm like, you're a nasty man.
Yeah, that sounds
like, how did you think this was gonna work out for you? She blocked him.
That ass?
Yeah. She blocked him. She's like, bro, I'll never talk to you again.
Oh, this is, don't be weird.
Tantalizing.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What were you talking about? You found what you did?
Yeah. All right, so we actually, the first night we ended up going to, went to these bars, bro. Went to these bars that were basically like, they were like, it was like Molly's.
Gotcha.
But in Atlanta, I don't even know. One of our friends' friend
recommended
the spot. We went there and it was just like Nah, like I felt overdressed. Like, I wasted my polo on that. You know what I mean? My fresh polo, I wasted it on that.
The person that recommended it didn't tell you like.
Yeah, nah. The way they made it sound, so they were like, it was the spot we went to first because we kind of bar hopped a little bit. But the spot we went to first was more of Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like that was like Molly's. It was like college kids.
Yeah.
So we was in there and it was just like, yo, she made it sound like, oh, sometimes they don't let black people in.
She said that?
Yeah, that's.
Why the fuck would you go there?
Yo, because we be with the shits. No, but we get there and security is black. So I'm like, how the fuck? She's like, sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. They don't, you know.
This is a black person telling you this?
No. So we went to check it out because like the way she made it seem like it was like an upscale type of thing.
Yeah.
We got there as a college bar, bro, and I'm like, what the hell?
Why are we here?
Wasting my polo.
Why are
So
we
then we went from that spot. They were playing, Deadass was playing that kind of same music.
Nasty.
So we went from that spot to what's it called? To another one that played hip hop. So it was like all minorities.
Yeah, this is a vibe.
So we went there. It was still college vibe. I mean, so like they basically the first. That's why I forgot because the first night was basically like
It was a dub.
It was a dub.
Yeah.
It was dub. It was like we went to spots that it was like, nah, I'm good.
We should, I don't know if we talked about it. What's the age limit where you should be stopping going to college based? Clubs, bars.
I think you could do that shit through your 20s. Once you like late 20,
Yeah.
nah, I say 30s. Once you hit your 30s, then you done.
Like, you should not be.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like once you have to say, yo, I'm 30, you know, when
you're
she
around,
asks for your age and I'm 30, nah.
and she's like, nigga,
21.
I'm 21.
I'm 22, like, nah. And you just like, yo, you the old dude in there.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Because,
to
you
me,
know,
I'd
we
say
used to
30.
be we used to be judging niggas that do shit like that. We'd be like, yo, my nigga, look what the
Bro,
fuck.
I was
Nigga,
looking,
look at
I
you
had the
over
polo on. I was
Yeah.
looking too grown to be in
there.
there.
Yeah, why am I here?
I'm saying?
But you knew that. Yo, where?
Yeah.
A lot of niggas just be like, I'm just here, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here, bro? You look like a creep.
Yeah, man. So that was a night to forget. So
Okay.
I quickly forget. That's why I
First night,
had to
dub.
look at the pics just to remember, like, okay, that's where we were. But I quickly like was like, all right, let me just forget about that.
And that person recommended this place. Obviously, they're from Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what confused me.
You
I'm
should be
like,
ashamed of yourself.
No, that's why I was like, you should know. But our other friend had a theory as to why.
Okay.
All right, so damn, I don't even know how to say this without even blowing nothing up.
You have to.
I can't.
Come on, my nigga. What's the theory? I need to know
The
that.
theory of basically, let's say if you went somewhere to meet up with a girl, okay, let's say a girl came here to meet up with you, right?
Yeah.
But you took her to all the places you know your people wouldn't be at.
Because you're not trying to show
Run
that
into-
person
yes,
off.
You're not trying to run into anybody.
That's
Just in case you got-
recognizable.
in case you got situations
Familiar.
going on
Gotcha.
down there. That
That,
you don't know
okay,
about.
that's foul.
And that's
You ain't shit.
and
You're
that's
supposed to keep it player, bro. That's
it.
fucked up.
That's the theory.
That's probably what it is. That makes sense.
That's a theory.
Why would you recommend the bad spots?
Oh,
We here.
have no idea.
This is you supposed to be making this trip even better, but you fucking my first night up because you not keeping it player.
we don't know.
Because you
This is-
avoided shit.
This was a theory that it was brought up.
Shit.
And when I thought about it,
You're ashamed. That's
was,
nasty.
It kind of was like, oh,
That's
okay.
nasty behavior, bro.
That kind of seems it seems legit
It sounds
because it
legit.
just didn't seem like why would you take us there? Like, you know, we grown and shit. Like, that's not the spot we should have been at, but it is what it is though. I had a crazy thing. I had a list of places too.
Yeah.
and I didn't even use them. But anyway,
Because I'm gonna take. Fuck what I want to go.
Yeah.
You live here.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
trust your recommendations.
Yeah.
Because you're in the area. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So then the second night we went to brunch in this one spot, super dope. I'll talk about that next week. And then that night is when we went to the baseball game.
Yeah.
That was
It
crazy.
was
That
fire, and I hate baseball, but
bro.
it just
that
looked.
experience is super dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, super dope.
Sorry, I don't hate baseball. I shouldn't say that. I'm just not. It's not my thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the experience is dope. And we met some cool ass people too. Like
Yeah.
people I was just talking to random people. A lot of people I met, to be honest, in Atlanta, they weren't from there. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Lot
Because
of
it's the
people.
spot. It's Atlanta's so. It's not like Atlanta hasn't been popular, but it's caught such a. They're saying it's the Black Hollywood, bro. Like, so everybody's down there, either trying to have a good time or trying to deal with some business. You know what I'm saying? Network and shit like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like you getting all these business cards just because people see you on camera.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's down there and they're seeing opportunity.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And that's lit.
And that was one thing. Yeah, shout out to her. I think I would definitely easily get a job in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I had my camera on, and literally everybody was asking me, "Yo, what do you do? Do you take video?" But it seemed like a lot of people wanted videos.
Yeah.
At one point, I even joked. I was like, "Yo, the next girl that asks me if I do video, I'm gonna just be like, yeah, I do OnlyFans. So what's up?" But like a lot of people kept asking me, like, you do pics, you do videos. So it was like I had 3 business cards on before I even got off, you know, out of the airport.
Yeah.
The airport Atlanta's airport is too big, bro. It took us 40 minutes to get out of the airport. It was too big. Like we had to take 2 trains out in order to go get the shuttle to go to get the car.
That's extra, bro. Oh god.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I have patience for this bullshit.
and that's why like even when our flight today back was at 11, we decided to wake up at 6:30, leave the house by 7, take the car so we could take the 2 trains
to go back
home. And our flight is at 11:30. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, that's when you know that your airport is way too big, bro. Way too big.
But it's a big city, mad people. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Crazy amount of people run through there.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But 40 minutes just to get out.
Just to get out. And that was not even like us walking. This is like we're taking trains and we gotta walk and then take another train, and it was just like, yo, 40 minutes.
That's real extra, bro.
40 minutes. And to get out to the shuttle to go get the car. It was OD. But yeah, so that, and then our second night we went to the game, and then we went to the spot called the Battery. If you ever go to a baseball game out there, I'm telling you, go to the Battery afterwards. They said before too, because I mean, different sections you could just sit and watch the game and stuff. But definitely go after if you're trying to just have some drinks with your friends, have a good time, meet some people. We're playing beer pong there. Like there's different sections that have different music and all that.
We got another friend who wants us to come down.
Oh yeah,
to Atlanta. Yeah.
Bad.
So,
all right.
I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm with y'all.
I mean, especially after seeing y'all niggas, I'm like, I'm not missing this opportunity again.
I am with all of it.
I'm not missing this opportunity again, bro.
I'm definitely coming back. Atlanta, I love it. I love it there. I feel like I'll thrive in Atlanta.
That's good.
Like my scene, bro. I love it. The people, pretty dope. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody's dressed really nice all the time just because they might run into a celebrity or something, which is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We did see, you know, we're like kind of a celebrity, like I told you. But yeah, like even at the party, the brunch we was at, one security was like, yo, maybe they thought they heard that Lil Baby might pull up or something like that.
Yeah, because it was a birthday bash.
Yeah, birthday bash was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the second day or our third day there, we just literally decided to just go to Rum Punch Brunch and just stay there the whole time. But then went to strip club right after, man. That was a different kind of vibe. PA
gotta step it up.
PA, you gotta step it up, man.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about the Instagram girls you see that all have their bodies done and are like real pretty. All just a strip club for the black girls that just all look like that, bro.
Okay, gotcha.
And one white girl, literally.
Yeah.
That was like, you walk in there, like we expected it to be ghetto because it was the only one that was open.
Yeah.
Yesterday. So it was like, all right, you know what I mean? We don't expect much. We were looking at the pictures online. It was like, it doesn't really look like it. Looks too ghetto, blah, blah. We walk in there.
Even last night.
Walking there and just like.
It's not what you expected inside.
Man. It was just like beautiful girls, man. Beautiful girls with bodies that are like out of this world. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, yo, all right, man.
I think it's called a vibe.
The vibe, man. So, and we were supposed to wake up at 6:30. He was there till 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning, you know what I mean? Trying to catch a vibe. It was just like.
Another way to go out. You know what I'm saying? To end your trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, yeah, man. So we had that, and I was drunk like literally the last 2 days. Like the first night, that's why. First night I wasn't too drunk because like the college thing killed my vibe.
Yeah.
But from the second night we started, bro. I'm talking about. I just started early. We was taking shots of Crown early in the morning because, bro, they didn't have Duce know where we went.
Which is very weird.
Which is weird. They didn't have it anywhere. It was sold out everywhere we went. And Henny was like Henny for a regular bottle was $60. Crazy. So we got Crown. Started with Crown, and then we went. Like when we went to the Battery, I stopped the fight. Like this dude was trying to beat up this white boy. It was just like, yo, relax. It's not that deep. The kid didn't even do nothing.
He was just spazzing.
Started spazzing on him for no reason. So I stopped the fight. Crazy thing is, there was like two drinks on the counter. Nobody counted. I wasn't standing in line. Nobody counted for him. Just chugged both of them. Got my beer. Went. I was like, yo,
This nigga was wild.
yo, I was out there bugging, bro. And the other thing too, like it was like no respect to nobody. But the what's the word I could the transsexuals
Okay.
are a lot out there.
Yeah. No, I believe. Yeah,
Be
yeah.
careful.
Yeah.
And,
Oh,
I
see what you're saying. I see
I
what
seen
you're
a
saying.
dude trying to kiss somebody. I don't think they were aware that was one. And I'm just like, I ain't gonna say none of my business.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Mind your business.
My business.
Yeah.
But you know, it's that if you didn't, I was out there watching Adam's Apples.
It's prevalent down there.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was watching Adam's Apples. But yeah, that one I peeped it early. But if you didn't peep it, you would have thought it was a girl. That ass. It was that ass. You would have thought. But I peeped it early though.
Yeah.
And I think I peeped it early because her friend, who's also transsexual, was what's it called? Well, that one looked more masculine.
Got you.
So I was like, all right, so you got to peep the friend. If you peep the friend and look, it's like, you could be one too. But
Yeah.
then I peeped the Adam's Apple. I was like, okay. But if you didn't know, you want to know. But we seen a lot. There's a lot out there. There really is.
Yeah,
We were told
yeah,
that before we went.
Okay, yeah.
And there really is a lot. So you know, if you're gonna go and you're trying to shoot your shot at places, do a check.
Yeah. Unless that's what you're into.
Yeah, if that's what you're
Unless
into,
that's your
then
vibe,
go for it.
rock
100%.
out.
But all I'm saying is just be careful out there because you know.
Don't get caught slipping.
And we're caught slipping. And I don't know, like they might be honest about it, so I don't know. Like,
And you should. You should. Do not.
She didn't kiss the dude.
Yeah.
Like, he kept trying to kiss her and she wouldn't kiss him. So
Yeah.
maybe she
She
was
was
trying to like be like, yo,
you should be honest.
You don't know where you're trying to
because
get
that's when you
yourself into,
at
like-
least other shit.
Yeah.
Just be honest. I don't see. It should be fair, honest. I'm gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
And then whatever you do with that situation is your with that information.
word.
It's your business.
Word. So that's what you know what I mean? And there was we seen some gay gangsters. That's what I describe it as. People that don't even understand what I'm saying is like, all right, so we seen, I'm gonna show you a picture. So we seen like here, this picture probably would have went viral. Everybody would have probably seen it. But down there, this is normal.
It's regular shit. Yeah.
Regular every day. But what I mean by gay gangsters is like these dudes is like built like us. Mm-hmm. Just straight up wearing a dress, or dude had a one piece on that was just like out of this world. That I was just like, yo, bro, like that's crazy. Because I walked into the shop and I was like, oh, is that a dude? And then like he turned around and I was like, oh shit, like my dude is muscular, like, you know what I mean? Got the size on him and he's wearing a one piece. And I was like, yo, like. If you would have seen the front cut, bro, the front cut was crazy. Like the front cut was crazy on that.
You look like a romper, bro.
Yo, front cut, crazy. But to me, it was just like we seen some of the toughest, like looking dudes that were gay but were girly at the same time.
Yeah.
It was like a kind of, if you're not used to that kind of thing, to throw you off. But everybody that we talked to was like, yo, that's normal down here.
Regular
That's
shit.
like,
Yeah.
it's regular everyday shit. Yeah. So I mean, it was just. Culture's different, man. Culture's different down in Atlanta, and it was pretty dope. Yo, Atlanta, I love you guys, man. I had a great time. Great time.
That's
And
right.
that rum punch, I'm telling you, anybody, if you enjoy reggae music, and you enjoy, being around the culture, I'm telling you, go there. It's every Sunday. Go there, have a great time. If you visit Atlanta and you're trying to get into that kind of vibe, if you can't dance, don't go. But if you could dance, make sure you go. And I'll get there a little early. Maybe if you want to buy bottles, get there early so you at least have a permanent seat all day like we did. But yeah, man, it was super dope.
Man, that's fire. That
was my Atlanta trip.
Shout out to Atlanta, man.
I promise you, I probably fell in love about 100 times, 100 million.
Okay.
Yo, so many. No, now it's on some joke. I didn't.
No, yeah. I get what you say. Obviously,
shit, like that was some of the most beautiful black women I've ever seen in my life. Like, period.
Yeah.
Bro. Like it was just one after the other. When you don't think it gets better, it just does.
Yeah.
It was one of those
The bar
things where it's
kept-
like,
yeah,
like the bar, you raise the bar up and it's like, oh damn, all right, that's
one's
like
topping this.
That's top notch right there. And then 2 seconds later,
Somebody else.
a new girl walks around the corner and it's like, outdid that one big time. That's Atlanta, fire. Loved it. Loved the black women out there, ladies. Oh my God, sensational,
Tantalizing. Sick shit, man.
But yeah, man, that was Atlanta, and Atlanta, I love you. I'll be back. I know I talked a lot. My bad.
That's good, my nigga. What you mean? We was describing the trip, my nigga. What the fuck?
Trip, man. I had a great time. We missed our flight and still had a great time. That first night was kind of a dub, but you know what I mean, it was.
Yeah, don't be a bad host, bro. Don't ever do that again.
Yeah,
don't ever do that again, my man.
Yeah, don't go to a party and no vibe.
The fuck?
That's weird.
Shit don't make no damn
That's
sense.
weird, but yeah, it was good, man. It was good.
That's what's up.
And I'm trying to go again ASAP. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah, I think the person who said they want us to come down is like either towards the end of September or end of October, some around there. When I get more information on it, I'll let you know.
Gotcha.
But since you're talking about trips, right? So Amber went on a weekend girls trip. So before she leaves, she was talking about like, oh, I gotta shave, blah blah blah. And then she hits me with, oh, I didn't shave. She's like, I'm not gonna shave my vagina because I'm not doing anything, and I don't want you to think I'm doing anything. And I'm like, my nigga, do you think that will stop a man from trying to hit?
Not at all.
And did you think that
there's actually some men that prefer that?
And did you think that was going to ease my mind?
Ease your mind. Yeah.
I'm like, Amber, what? First of all, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking nothing until you brought that up.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't want you to have any ideas in your head. They weren't there until you. Now, granted, because you're not there, so you don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? You're just thinking, you enjoy yourself, whatever the case may be. But you bringing that up, I'm like, my nigga, what? Nobody. That's not stopping no man at all.
Not a single one.
And it is not.
No, take it back. There's some men who will stop, but
it will, but it doesn't.
There's a majority out there that'll
take it. My nigga is pussy, bro. What the fuck?
Exactly.
And you shouldn't say that to a man to ease his mind.
To trying to appease him.
Because it don't do shit.
That's something crazy to say.
Yeah, I'm like, Amber, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah.
Chill out.
Yeah, nah.
So, but it had me thinking. I'm like, all right. So Amber's going on this trip, and then it was just the weekend. I'm like, this is probably how she feels. I haven't been on a guy trip, mad long, but I'm like, this is probably how she feels.
So when's she going?
When she what?
When's she going to her trip?
She already went. She went this weekend.
Oh, got you.
She already went there.
And
she went to DC.
So what was? How was your mindset, and what were you doing to occupy your time?
My mindset?
Yeah.
When it comes to her trip, or just like
you being home by yourself? She's out.
Peace. Okay. Peace. I was at peace.
I found out. Well, yeah, from one of our boys that was with us on the trip. Like, that's always the difference in the guys' trip and girls' trip. Mm-hmm. Is that the guys, we seem to be more like, all right, I'm gonna just take this time for myself and enjoy it while you're not around. And then the girls is more of a anything that you like, which to me I can't. I hate that. But it was more of a whatever the guy's doing. Oh, we should do that when you get back type of shit. Like, we should experience that. Since you're doing, let's say, going to the game, right, baseball game, and then your girl's like, oh, I'm a book a game for us to go. No. Since you went to one.
No, we can do that. We can do that before that. I see what you're saying. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like that's my whole. It kind of seems like they're more like into like, oh, what are they doing right now? What are you doing right now?
Yeah, I couldn't.
Whereas you're just like, I'm chilling. You're
bro,
not here.
I had work.
Yeah, so it's kind of.
now, granted, it was the weekend, and I'm like, shit, I do want to do something.
Yeah.
So, but I wasn't like, oh shit, Amber's having a blast. Let me have a blast, because it wasn't shit I did. It wasn't out of the ordinary. I didn't do nothing out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? It was still regular shit that I would have done regardless. Yeah. But I don't have time to be worried about that, bro.
Yeah. And that's what, like, another thing too would be like, the guy's trip, then the girl at home like, oh, I want to go there now too. You took a
weird, bro.
trip let's say we took a trip. We're going to Ohio, but let's say she wasn't coming. And then we went, and she sees we're having a great time, or you tell her like, yo, it's great, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden she's like, oh, we got to go there now.
It's like, if you wanted to go to Ohio, bro, you could have, let's just go.
And that's my thing. Is like, for us, it's like, yo, if your girl goes somewhere, it's like, hey, she had a great time, cool.
Enjoy yourself.
But then for girls, it's different, where it's like, if they see boyfriend having a great time, then it's like, oh, I want to experience that too with you.
Like, we could have, when it comes to situations like that, it's like, yo, bro, we could experience that before we go to this trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, Risa, if you want to travel, then let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with
but
it.
it's one thing. Like I've been peeping that it doesn't come up until
You already
you're
went.
doing it without them.
And most of the time, when you already go to a spot, right? Like, I want to go to Atlanta, but you went, you had a good time. But like we went to Miami before. Am I like, do I want to go back? Man, if it comes up, then yeah. But usually after a spot, I'm just like, all right, I went there. It was an experience. It was a time.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back just because you want to go back.
They want to go back and experience it with you, bro.
Yeah, no, man. We can go somewhere else to make that experience. You know what I'm saying?
I find that really weird. And
It is.
As a dude, I would be like, yo, that turned me off big time. I'd be like, nah.
They had like the scooters, the motor scooters.
Yeah.
They were like driving that around to DC to get around.
Yeah.
She was like, she had a blast. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh shit, we should go back to DC and get a motor scooters. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, you enjoyed yourself? That's what's up. That's great.
Yeah. No.
I don't want to live your experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to emulate that and recreate it. You already did it. It's gonna be different going back and doing it again. Like, I already did this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not, to me, that's the thing too. So let's say you go on a trip with your boys. The kind of fun you have with them, no matter what you decide to do, the kind of fun you have with them, it's not the same kind of fun you're doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, if we're doing it, no,
with, with your girl,
different, bro. Come on,
would not be as fun. Like that's, and I think that's what
redoing it. Like, if you're there at the moment,
not even redoing it, bro. Like it's just or redoing it, but even experiencing the same type of thing. It's not the fun.
It's two different things,
and that's why I don't think people.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I can do stuff that I would do with y'all and have fun, but it's a different vibe when you with just your boys.
It's a different vibe, bro.
And it's not a good or bad thing.
Yeah, it's not good or bad.
It's just different. It's different vibe. It's different.
Two different experiences. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know if I'm going somewhere with y'all,
and that's the thing.
I'm feeling I'm not restricting myself.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about somebody else's how they're feeling in the moment or thinking about it. Like, you know, it's more of a freeing thing. Like, that's even girls can say that for their trips.
Yeah, because
it's more of a, you don't have to sit there and worry about, yo, baby, you having a good time, da da da.
Exactly. Because you want to make sure
that they're having a good time.
Because now you're like, all right, she's not having a good time.
Yeah.
Now I'm worried about that.
Exactly.
There goes my good time.
Exactly.
And now we all fucked up.
Whereas then if you're with your boys, it's like, yo, if you're not having a good time, bro, go back to the hotel.
That's not my business, my nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're not worried about that. Y'all grown ass men.
Go back to Airbnb if you're not having a good time.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm definitely, this is not saying that I'm not free when I'm around Amber, because you've seen us like around each other. Like, I definitely act up in front of her, but if I'm acting up in front of y'all, the next day I'm not feeling regret.
Yeah, word. That's what I'm saying.
Act up in front of her. I'm feeling regret. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm regretting it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you should definitely if they go on a girl trip, bro, you should not be stressed out. Because guess what? You cannot control it if something did happen. Because guess what? You're not there.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly. Just wait for one of their friends to slip up one day.
And then you hit that. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't go somewhere with somebody who got a big ass mouth.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I mean? Whatever you did over there, I can't control it. And I had to learn that, and it took me a while. There's just some shit that I'm like, yo, if I can't control it, bro, I cannot stress about it.
So were you the one calling her, or she was calling you?
We didn't call each other, bro. We didn't call each other.
That's how I be. That's how I am too. I'd be like, yo, wanna call me before you go do whatever you're doing? Cool.
You don't have to do
I ain't gonna blow you up.
You don't have to do none of that.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I don't mind her not doing any of that, because I don't want that same energy. I want this same energy that we had. If I'm going somewhere
on a trip,
I need the same thing.
You're not.
But I'm not. It's not gonna happen.
You're not gonna get it.
It's not gonna happen.
You're gonna get the random calls in the middle of your fun,
which is craziness, right? Because I'm not gonna say I'm allowing you like a controller, but I'm not
tripping.
I'm not bugging out over whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you went to enjoy yourself. You had you with your cousin, your sister. You're going there to have fun.
Yeah.
What you call, like, what do I need to call you for?
Yeah, word.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's That's it.
But that's not gonna happen with me.
It's different, and I really learned like on some of the trips that I've been with the boys. It's like you learn that that it's like different girlfriends just call you at the worst time sometimes. It's like,
why are you calling me?
Like I told you I'm at this party. Why are you calling me when I can't hear a word you're saying?
What do we?
Now I gotta go outside and talk to you and have a stupid ass conversation about what I'm doing when you already know what I'm doing.
And you know what? You shouldn't even be. I mean, you can ask what you're doing, right? But that should be the end of that, because when I get home, you're probably gonna say, "So how was your trip?"
How was your trip?
How the fuck am I supposed to explain how my trip was? You already fucking know.
You were basically with me.
Yeah, like I told you the whole damn trip. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get home, I'm just gonna be like, "What's up?" And then that's it. You already know what happened.
What did you do? What do you mean?
Like my nigga, we talked.
You were there
the whole trip.
You were on
Facts.
video.
You should have just FaceTime and just like, "Yo, babe, look, this is what I'm doing."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You could live through me.
That's nasty behavior.
Nasty, man.
I feel that's nasty behavior. Especially when you do the video. She's like, "Oh, I want to see it. I want to see you."
Ew. Ew.
I love it.
That's gross.
That's man.
Like you fucking despicable. That's what I want to text. Despicable. How dare you?
I want to see it. How crazy is it over
Fuck no, bro.
Show me.
Fuck no. No.
Send me some pics.
No, my nigga. But that's why I don't mind having trips with her, because then we just cut that noise out. We avoid that.
Yeah.
Now, all right, you wanna come with me to a trip or whatever, we can experience that. Now, but you have to respect somebody being like, "Yo, this is a boys trip." Same as a girl trip. You shouldn't. This is for any nigga, bro. Do not expect or try to invite yourself to any trip, bro.
Yeah.
That's not your thing, bro. That's not your mind your business.
Yeah.
This is not for you. Don't be a weirdo.
Yeah. Now, there's some dudes.
And interject yourself into a trip that has nothing to do with you.
Word. Yeah, now
Come on, bro. Let her do her thing. You gotta let go and let God. Hopefully,
and
you know what I'm saying.
Just the trust in your own relationship, man.
Come on, bro. You can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. If it's gonna be done, it's gonna be done.
Facts. That's a fact.
Whether at home or away.
Come on.
That's all.
Come on, bro.
Done is done.
Jesus.
Home or away, yo. Remember that. Doesn't matter.
All facts.
So you just gotta trust in your relationship. That's what the key words. Trust in your relationship, man.
Facts.
If you don't, you should have been gone a long time away.
We'll give a quick shout out to Biz Marquis. R.I.P. to him.
Oh, yeah, R.I.P. to Biz, yo.
Passed away. Was it Saturday? I think it was.
They had him posted up on the when I was at the baseball game.
Yeah, no, I saw you. Yeah, I saw that.
They had him posted up.
Yeah.
So I actually didn't even know he was dead till I walked out the game, and I looked up and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause I saw. I don't know if this wasn't last week. It could have been last month.
Yeah.
That, excuse me, he had complications. He was going through shit. And some people actually pre-reported it that he passed away, and they were like, no, he didn't. You know what I mean? So he just passed away. R.I.P. to him. If you know who Biz Marquis is, we're probably just showing our age. Yeah. Even though, like, he was, like, probably more popping, irrelevant, like, 80s-ish, but he's, like, hip-hop legend at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So, R.I.P. to that, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. And condolences to his family.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yes, sir.
These people, and I think it's every time something like that happens, like with these rappers passing away, it, like, I don't know about you, but it just keeps going. It keeps putting me to this place where I'm thinking about my parents and them getting older.
And we're getting
and I'm
older.
like, fuck.
Yeah, bro.
These people that they grew up on are now, passing away.
Yeah, man.
Now they're getting to that certain age.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit.
Gotta tell your parents to live healthier lives, yo.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Shout out to my mom, man. She cut all that bullshit out.
Yeah.
And she's living great, bro.
That's what's up.
I don't know about her husband, Derek. I think he's doing the opposite. He should be following his wife.
Shout out to Derek, yo.
Yeah, shout out to that man, bro.
All right, let's I guess we'll switch it up to let's do the level of importance as a person.
Okay.
Might as well, since we've been talking about people and relations anyway.
So this weekend, Twitter has been wild.
Oh, I haven't caught none of it. Like that vacation, I was social media's out.
But that's good. You shouldn't be doing stuff. You should be on.
I'll be out.
Yeah, you shouldn't be on social media, bro. That means your trip is trash if you're on social media.
That ass. Yeah.
But Twitter's been wild, and it's just a trend I keep seeing, or I was seeing this weekend, of of people thinking just because you're important. How important do you think you are to your group, your circle?
How important do I think I am?
Yeah.
I'm only as important as they see me as. So it depends on
Exactly.
everybody else's point of view.
But you're not asserting that importance just saying it.
Yeah, I can't be like, yo, I'm the fucking moon to y'all or the sun and the moon to y'all.
Yeah, that would be
You know what I'm
nasty.
saying? Like, you know, like
That'd be a nasty thing to say.
I don't feel like, yeah, nah.
So we got
people's lives will go on regardless with you there or not.
So
That's
we have subscribers who watch us on a regular. Yeah. How important do you think you are to them?
As important as that the minute they click play, that's the only importance I have in their life for that. For as long as they listen. That's
exactly. It. You don't think they're holding you on this pedestal of
we need them, they don't need us. That's it. That's all it is.
Facts.
We need the listeners, they don't need us at all.
There's people that this could be a shade, hate, whatever you want to call it. It's just something that I'm perceiving it as. That people feel as if they're just as important with their circle, and that other people feel that way towards them as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As in, like, they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? But you feel like they think of you as important, but for no reason though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, you're never as important as you think you are.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what your life is or what you're doing, there's niggas that do not have no clue who you are and what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're, I don't even know. Unless you're the president of, United States or something like.
And niggas hate the president.
Exactly. or if you are somebody who's like well known, LeBron, Drake.
Yeah, but there's people that's like that. Those niggas are completely irrelevant to my life.
Exactly. You don't need them.
You're never as important as you think you are.
Exactly. It's how everybody else views you. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you, God forbid anybody's, funeral or whatever, but like, who's going to show up? And what are they going to have to say about you? That's basically when you'll
find out how important you are.
Find out how important you are to that person. Like, you know what I mean? And for some people it'll be how quickly, like, I know people find like, oh, they date somebody and then it's like, they break up with them and it's like, oh, you won't find nobody like me. Yeah, and I mean, but then they find somebody and in like 2 months they're having a kid.
Irrelevant. Yo, you're done.
How important were you really?
You're done.
You have no control of that
People
shit.
used to do that shit at a couple of jobs I worked at where they're like, yo, they need me. Y'all need me.
We had somebody on his episode on Ben. He was on here saying, and we were telling him, yo, you're just a cog in the machine.
Nobody needs you, bro.
Nobody needs you.
Replaced
they'll find a replacement
every time, bro.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
You pass away, you worked at a job. Condolences to you.
Condolences, yeah.
They're putting up a new hire.
Exactly.
On Indeed.
Exactly.
Second, you're done.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The same day they find out you're dead, like your
all right,
is up.
your position is up.
It's up. Yeah. What could they do?
Nothing.
It doesn't even matter. At some point, even if you do run the company, it's still how much do they? Which sucks. It's crazy. But even if you run the company, you're the top guy or some shit. They can still replace. You're still replaceable. If you pass away, you're still replaceable because it's a machine, and life is like a machine too.
Exactly.
And how you are to people. Why they always say the saying is you only live as long as the last person that remembers you.
That's great. That's a great saying.
Once that last person is dead,
you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Your headstone is all that's left. You're done.
And that's if they take care of it. Somebody can knock that shit down.
There could be a fire or a flood that could burn all your pictures down.
And you're gone. Erase from memory.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So some people need a reminder of that.
Yeah. Social media, bro, has put this entitlement type of thinking in people's heads that they think the world is really revolving around you.
Yeah.
It might be if you are, I think if you're a humble, grounded person, and I'm talking about humble in yourself. Now don't wait till somebody humbles you to get humbled.
Yeah, because I'm boisterous with my shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I know you gotta know reality. That's the
you have to, bro.
People, they get lost in the social media is, it's like the kind of like the video game of life. So it's not realistic. A lot. There's people that fucking show out that we know their situation, but you won't say nothing though because it's just like it is what it is.
It's not my business. I'm not TMZ.
Exactly. So it's like some people actually start whatever the things they post, what they say, they start believing it.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's the problem.
It's leaning into the hype. No, it's not. It's believing the hype. I understand us leaning into it, and I'm gonna say the difference. I think believing the hype, but that's when you start doing the extra shit. You showing off. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking, you're putting yourself on this pedestal. I think leaning into it is when you're just taking advantage. You're using that for opportunities and all stuff like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people just believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? You get a little love.
Yeah.
You actually think you are who these people say you are.
It happens a lot though.
And it's nuts, my nigga.
It happens a lot. And it's
Humble yourself.
it's sickening to watch, especially when you know the people.
Humble yourself before you get humbled. Bro,
Yeah.
it happens all the time.
It does.
Every time you think you're doing good in life, I seen a thing. It was on Twitter. It was like you can have three good months. Everything's going good. Your car shits down.
Yeah.
Something happens with the car.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Now there you go. Now you got this big ass issue you got to deal with.
Big ass issue, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Big money issue.
Humble yourself before you get humbled.
Exactly. And it's the mentality, bro. It's the mentality. It's don't get lost in your own sauce.
Yes, bro. Don't do it, bro. You're never as important as you think you are.
Yeah.
And you should keep that in your head.
You're as important as people view you. Now, if something was to happen to you, the people, yes, they will mourn you, but eventually they all still have to go back with their lives, and they have to make new memories without you. So, gotta remember that. All the
Come
time.
on, man. Like get out your own head, bro.
People crazy, man. Yo, y'all people out there crazy, yo.
Y'all bugged out.
I've been seeing and hearing some sick shit about some people that I thought were in better status in their life.
Yeah, come
But
on, bro.
I'm finding out that y'all are not.
And you shouldn't. And I don't think bro, there's nothing wrong with going through shit.
Yeah, man.
Now, I'm not saying you got to put on on your social media that you're struggling.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't be dismissive as if you're living this
Yeah, this wondrous
life.
life
That's not reality, bro.
when people are, to me, the weirdest thing is when people around them know. Like, it's not like you have a random page where it's just like, you know, you have a whole bunch of people that don't know you. Mm-hmm. But when you have people that actually legit know you and you still
Doing that. I'm like,
doing that, it's kind of like,
oh yeah, it's not on here, buddy.
like that's crazy to me. But hey, to each his own.
It's each his own, bro.
It's annoying to see, but to each his own though. I won't anybody's. I don't want to hate on anybody's.
I don't mind seeing it more or less than that's why Twitter was like I was confused on Twitter because pictures is one thing, right? You know, whatever. You just put pictures out.
Words. Yeah,
Words is something else. When you talking at this high value of grandiose like mentality that you're putting out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my nigga, who do you think you are, bro?
Word.
And don't be weird and still follow those people. Just delete them. Don't be weird and stay. You cannot be talking. I'm talking shit about a specific thing. But after I deleted it, I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and continue
to view this.
view it.
Yeah.
That's weirdo shit. I don't understand people that do that.
Word.
You dislike something, but you're
you
still
still-
following it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes like with me, like let's say you have I'm not the one to unfollow anybody. Like, especially if I have any. It's not in that same situation, but I'm talking about like if they're annoying, I'll delete you. But
Yeah.
like when you get into like a fight with somebody, argument with somebody, you know.
Oh yeah. No, you shouldn't.
quick to
No.
delete you. Me, I ain't gonna be the one to delete.
Usually
you,
it's like-
if you delete me, I'll delete you then.
Yeah, because if it's like an argument is an argument, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But some people are quick to do that. Like,
no fisticuffs that
and
happen.
then if you delete me, and then let's say everything works out, and then you try to add me back, I'll block.
I'm not adding. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Then I'll block it because then it's just like you're gonna do it again,
Yeah.
and you're gonna annoy me.
Yeah, because that's annoying right now. Like,
Yes.
that's like kind of childish. I don't know why people do that.
So don't re-add me. Like we're good.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
But
You're right.
let's do the comments. The comments. We'll stick with that since we're talking about social media. So what makes people comment on posts?
So
Let's do it. This is a good one.
yeah, so we have, and it's perfect because we had a situation just today where a friend of mine went out of his way, commented,
No, he constantly goes out of his
and
way.
he got the love
Shout out to my son.
in return.
I think it's like his second or third time.
All right, stop it. He got the love in return, right? You know what I mean? The person liked it, reposted some shit like that.
They commented.
Yeah, commented back.
Yeah, commented back.
and we'll say he was overjoyed about it, right?
He was I don't even know the word.
Ecstatic.
For it. Ecstatic.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He was gassed.
Yeah. But it made me think, why?
Why comment on posts?
Why? Because
same reason we'd be asking people to comment on our shit.
But we're asking for
Opinions on it.
an opinion. You know, what the fuck is the word I'm trying to fucking think of?
Interaction. Like,
Yeah, I mean, interaction, but more like for an idea purpose. This is the better what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
I don't want you just putting shit up just to fucking talk to you. Don't put hey. We're not having a conversation, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want you to put stuff that is sort of critiquing. What the fuck is the word I'm thinking of? Constructive criticism.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
You know what I'm saying? This is for a betterment.
We do tell people, even if you don't like it, still.
Exactly.
Right.
This is for the betterment and the progress of the podcast.
Yeah. We're specifically talking about, like Instagram,
posting, just
Facebook.
Like it's like you went out of your way. You were like, all right. Granted, I guess everything it's there for you to comment.
Not really, because you can block comments. Like
you could, yeah.
Hey, Cuddy he painted his nails.
I saw that,
and because people were trashing him.
Yeah, you saw the comments.
He blocked them. He blocked the comments.
No, I'm saying, did you see the comments them trashing him? Okay, I didn't see it.
They say he's going back and forth with people.
Okay.
And he wrote a post saying that he deleted because people were saying shit and he doesn't give a fuck, and he's like, fuck y'all, some shit.
I think, I mean, I agree with that.
Yeah, but like, you have the chance, if something's not going your way, you could turn the comments off
easily. I don't. It just always is. It's not really that serious of a topic, but it just always intrigued me because
going out their way too.
You're going out your way to do it, and when you get a reply back, you see firsthand how it
makes something.
This touched your soul, bro.
Yeah, I wish people knew what we're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's obvious. Like, all right, this is not just him obviously doing this. When people, even if they say something negative, somebody said something to Wayno, who I was talking about. That's a podcast. We're looking at your business. He was talking about the basketball game, right? And somebody commented and said, "Look at this motherfucker. You know what the fuck you talking about? Shut the fuck up. Eat a dick. Blah. Talking crazy, right?"
Yeah.
So he responds. He said, "Here comes another nigga. Just comment in the comment." He responds back and says, "Wayno, I was just doing this to get a reaction out of you. I still love you."
Yeah.
Wayno said, "Your mom raised a weirdo."
That's really out here though.
And he was happy, regardless of what this nigga said. He was happy. You responded.
You responded to me, and that gets on a weird level where it's like you're looking for validation from somebody that doesn't know you, doesn't give a fuck about you, doesn't care what you're doing, doesn't care what happens to you.
No.
And you're gonna go say the wildest thing just to get them to reply.
For what?
That's why, like, for this, so let's say our podcast does pop, right? And like, people are saying some bro. No, I ain't going.
I'm blocking you, bro.
I'm not gonna block nobody.
No, just leave it there.
I'm gonna just leave it.
Yeah,
leave it. Like, cause, bro, the most you can do, like, if Wayno would have just never responded to that dude, he just kept going on, and eventually you have to give up, bro.
Yeah.
Just don't reply to him. You know what I'm saying? Interact with people that actually gonna, give you what you want. Now, me being me, I know for sure. Once in a while, I'll pick one of them people, and I'll shoot him something funny.
Yeah.
Something funny back, but yeah, it would be like, to me, it's super weird that you would do to somebody that you actually like. You would say some outlandish shit
to get a reaction.
Just to get a reaction from them. Some people are just built different.
You don't comment on every one I never understand. I seen something else. Somebody DM somebody and he was talking like, "Yo, let's work together." He didn't hit him back. I would say maybe like a week or something right after that. He was like, "Fuck you. This one won't work." Blah 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 blah. And he's like, "My nigga, like, I'm not gonna see everything, bro. Like, I'm busy."
Some people are just really just busy, and
they're not just have time. You, bro. Yeah, they'll get back to you. Or you might just get ignored.
Oh, exactly.
Why does people who you don't know
validation
fucking hurt you or excite you that much?
Because you allow them to be a part of your life when they don't even know it.
I just don't understand.
They have no idea.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's weird.
And it all ties in to the level of importance that you think,
that you think you have,
or what you think of somebody else.
That's what I said. But to that person commenting, that person is super important to their life, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's craziness.
Hey, it's love, man. Fandom, fanatic.
There's appreciation.
That's where the word comes from. Fanatic.
Yeah. But it's always crazy watching. I'm not saying it's not weird if women do it, but watching grown ass men
do it, yeah, man.
I'm always like, flabbergasted.
Like, bro, I couldn't even tell you the last time. Like, when I usually do like post things, it's always in like just the fun of it. Like,
yeah.
Like if I comment on somebody's shit, it's like I'm posting something funny about it.
Exactly.
I'm writing something funny. It's like I'm never like, yo, I'm gonna just, I see the same person post every day, and I'm under like, damn, yo, you look amazing.
Trying hard, beautiful. Bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I'm just like, nah, like.
There's no way. There's no way you're doing this every post.
Every post, bro.
And unless this person, if this person's doing music or doing art, something that you can personally purchase, you should not be notified or have their notifications when they're posting. That's weird.
That's hilarious.
You're a nasty person.
That's hilarious. I have, I think the only post I'm subscribed to is a sneaker drop.
Yeah.
But that's because
you're purchasing something.
I'm purchasing, so I need to know when, like on Instagram. So they put it up, and you just have to be the first one to get there.
Yeah.
In order to buy it, so I just have their notification up. That's literally
makes sense.
Anybody else, if I catch you, I'll catch you. If I don't, hey, my bad. I'll catch you on your next post.
But if you're not selling a product,
yeah, if you're not selling me nothing,
you're not selling anything. Why the fuck are you subscribed to these people to see their shit?
Fanatic.
Fucking weird, bro.
Fandom.
It's weird.
It is weird. We can say it's weird, but
you can be a fan. No, there's a fanatic and fan I think is very different.
That's where the derives from.
It's just like I said, this is not like that serious.
Fandom.
It's just when you see somebody, and this is not a shade to him.
I was saying,
but he added to the conversation.
He did,
because I already had this on before this happened.
Shout out to him, yo.
Shout out to
you. You made it, baby. Nah, all jokes, man. Jesus Christ. I just came on vacation.
Oh man, it just I don't know. It just added to, the topic we had before. It just all played it together to me. It was just like, how far are you willing to go to
word
to get there, which is getting nowhere at the same time.
Yeah, word.
You know what I mean? Because you're not really going anywhere. I mean, to me, to you might have obviously made something. You thought you did.
Was it reposted?
Who wrote some out?
Yeah,
I think so. I don't know.
No, it's in the group chat.
I think it's just a group chat. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Hey, it's different, man. All I saw was like, I thought it was very simple. I would be like, okay, that's cool. I mean, that's cool. People get pinned all the time. To me, it's like,
and there's no significance to me.
Hey, but to that person is significant, obviously.
I'm gonna give you this last example, and then we can get off this topic.
Yeah, my phone died too.
Yeah, I like Frasier. If you ever watch Frasier, right?
Yeah.
You know Roz, the girl that plays Roz.
Yeah.
She followed me on Twitter.
I peeped.
Right.
Yeah.
I told Amber, I'm like, because she's a fan of it. I'm like, yo, fucking Roz, follow me. This is fucking lit. You know what I'm saying? I said something to her,
and she replied.
Yeah. It was not in that group chat. I didn't send it to you niggas.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't post it up nowhere.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Who gives a shit?
Who cares?
But me.
Yeah.
And Amber. You know what I'm saying?
And that's just because she happens to be a fan.
Because we're a fan.
If she wasn't, she would have
been
like,
nigga, okay, why the fuck are you telling me this?
Who's that?
Like, okay, my nigga, like,
yeah.
Don't catch a boner, bro. Just relax. You're good. I get it. She followed you.
Word. I mean, I can understand if you gotta follow, because then it's like, all right, that's a step towards like they actually recognize you.
Yeah.
They want to see what you're about.
Yeah.
That's different. Like if the person's following you and then you shoot a comment here and there, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. But if it's if you just like 1 in a million and they don't follow you and they don't know what you're about at all, and you get like
Simmer down, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Simmer down.
I'm gonna chill out, yo.
It's just funny. It's like a
No slack, bro. No slack.
it's a.
Because he's gonna listen to this and be like, think we're talking.
But we already said it. You just added to the conversation. That's all it is. There's nothing towards you, because there's a billion people doing this.
Nah, there is though.
And
Every day. I see on Twitter, man. It's on Instagram. That's why we should do that.
Yeah.
That idea we have for Instagram
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do it for y'all one of these days.
A reaction to comedy.
We'll do reaction videos on Instagram comments because some of the ones you see, like it's on women's posts. They'll post the most regular shit, and it's just the nastiest comments, bro. Like I got one. I'm gonna tell y'all.
I'm gonna put my trumpet in your butt, bro. I'm wearing jeans and a tank top. Chill,
dude. This girl posted a picture of a painting, right? Oh man, I'm mad. My phone's dead, but it was like a picture of her painting with her back turned, right? Mm-hmm. And under it, hilarious. Dude was like, he was like, oh, beautiful girl, ugly ass painting. Yo, I was just like, yo, for real, like, how do you just, you know what I mean? How do you just even go out of your way to do that? Like,
why was that necessary to say?
That's crazy. Like some of these people just, oh man. Like they'll shit on you, man. The internet's crazy, bro. It was hilarious, but it's like, come on, bro.
Now, the comments are like that makes it definitely adds Instagram because Instagram was
no, it doesn't.
Damn near trash.
If you couldn't comment on things, like that's the thing too. Like we might say, yo, it's weird for you to do it, but to me, it's like the people that you can tell the people that go on there specifically to throw some funny shit out there.
Yeah,
and then there's some people that's like trying to get love.
There's this difference.
There's a difference in there. Like the people that go on and throw the just pure comedy. Yeah. No, there's some clever people, man.
Or bro,
like they're so clever. I'm just like, I get on there. I think I have a good joke. I scroll through comments and somebody has a joke that's like, damn, you got that one,
bro. Hilarious.
You know, and they think about that shit quick. They're on the top of the comments quickly. Just boom, came to their head and. Or he's out there.
And you usually see the person reacting like laughing. You know what I'm saying?
Because sometimes you just can't help it like that.
It's funny.
Even if they're killing that person.
It's funny, bro.
It's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like you gotta laugh at yourself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, granted, it's through the internet, so you can't really tell intent. Yeah. Like, what you're purposely, why are you saying this? Yeah. But some shit, you just be like, all right, nigga, that was funny. How can you not laugh at that?
Sure. That dude, the picture thing,
hilarious.
Hilarious.
That's hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Was it necessary?
Unnecessary.
No. You did not have to say it. You could have ended it.
Yeah, you could just pretty girl and.
That's it.
It was like you couldn't even have to say nothing about the painting. But
why did
it was just like, beautiful girl and but ugly ass. Like you didn't even have to. The extension of it was like ugly ass painting. I was like, guys, wow. I mean, the painting, it wasn't. Even I didn't think it was ugly, but it wasn't like my cup of tea.
Yeah,
it wasn't nice. You wouldn't want to put it in your house.
Got you.
It wasn't something crazy, but at the same time, might have been crazy to somebody because I saw the people in the comments that were like, "Oh, I love the painting."
Exactly.
People would still buy it. It's not your cup of tea, but
you didn't go out your way to say, "Yo, that's not my cup of tea, bitch." Why the fuck did you comment on this and tell me this?
He went out his way to let.
You know what I'm saying? Said, why did you say that?
Beautiful girl, ugly ass painting. When we decide to start doing those, we'll put the picture up. Yeah, and we'll have the comment there too. I think we might just block their name just so we don't.
Yeah. We won't put nobody on blast.
We won't put nobody on blast.
That's gonna be hilarious.
So you could go find where the comment is at though, but and go like it. But yeah, man,
that's hilarious.
What else we got on this?
This is all hypothetical, right?
Yeah.
So I've been seeing like you seen the shit with Chrissy Teigen, right? She basically got canceled, right? Whatever you want to call being canceled, right?
Yeah. They've been trying to cancel Tyler for a while, every couple months.
Yeah. He said
he said in the past.
And he said that on his album.
It's crazy, y'all.
Like I was canceled before being canceled was a thing.
He was, bro. It's crazy, y'all just finding out about his old albums. Son was saying a wild.
High school. My parents was like, "What are you listening to, bro?"
And that's it's kind of his growth. Not to get off the topic.
No.
But his growth as a musician is pretty dope because
amazing,
it's like,
bro.
If you go, he was a teenager that was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just throw this shit out there. If y'all fuck with it, y'all fuck with it. If not, who cares?
It's cool. I'm gonna keep. And he kept
he kept doing it.
making music.
Kept making music, and he could rap, saying the wildest
ass off, bro.
Wildest things, and he just transformed. Like, kind of, it's weird. He kind of like, I feel like, because we're all around the same age with him, so it's like, as we grew up, and
He grew, yeah, like, bro, you
music that he was making, he stopped it and he transformed.
Yeah,
and grew with us.
And if you think about it, and it's not to do like any comparisons, but like you see how like with Kanye West, like you felt every album is different. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that with Tyler. Tyler, like this is my friend, like Tyler the Creator. Like I feel like every album, he just is like, I'm doing this different. I'm doing this different.
Exactly, but it's like growth in it though.
Yes, yeah. Like
there's growth.
That's some, like I forgot what album it was. It's just like behind the scenes and showing it made me appreciate the album more because it showed the process of what he was doing and how
much work he put in.
Every little thing, like he had to, it was meticulous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Involved in all his whole art.
That's a musician, my nigga. That's nigga's not just a rapper.
The graphics of it and all that shit. He's involved in everything about it. But yeah, that was just mine,
Yeah, how do we get to that?
Tegan.
Oh yeah. You get canceled, yeah.
Yeah, it was just my thing of people trying to cancel him. I don't understand because, bro, like he's been doing for years. Like, yeah, just catching on you.
Yeah, that's it. That's not my fault.
When he said is
when he
not
was a child. Now, I guess that's when you get that blur line. But like
they did it clear, bro. They clearly didn't. The people that had the power clearly didn't care.
It was there,
bro. He had a whole TV show based on him doing the wildest shit. Like, so, literally.
If you never saw Lord of the Squad, that's what it was?
Watch Lord of the Squad.
If you never saw it, yeah. You should check it out.
And watch the Joe Budden. Shout out to Joe Budden, yo. That was hilarious, yo.
Oh, man. Shit.
He said, your beard is divorcing you. My beard.
It reminded me of the ABL Crockett shit. My God, my nigga.
That's all, man. Shout out to Joe, yo.
Oh, shout out to Joe Budden. Hypothetically,
if we got canceled,
how would you react? Do you play it? You play it cool? Disappear for a little bit?
No.
What is your reaction?
Keep going. Yeah. You gotta keep, bro. Like if I know at some point this thing blows up when it does, right? We have said some things along the way.
Okay.
That will definitely rub some people the wrong way.
Which is fine.
And which I am completely fine with. If you don't like it, okay.
Because we would have not put it out.
We'd not put it out. And I'm okay. See, that's the thing too. We know, like, there's certain things we cut out that are like, all right, that might they might
just a little chill out.
We have a little way too much.
Exactly.
Right? But for the majority of things, if it's out already,
we have to stand on it. It's too late.
I am ready to stand on both feet.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly. So I already know that might come.
Yeah.
And my thing is mentally, I'm ready for it. And if they do try to, we're just gonna keep putting out episodes.
Yeah. So what is like? Because
not gonna change it.
What is? Because I'm trying to think somebody who they said was let's say Doja Cat, right?
Yeah.
You saw they was like on her ass because she was in like a racist chat.
Yeah, she did racist.
He said she in the group chat showing feet to the racists.
Yeah.
Right?
She was.
They was on her ass, right? That was what, like a year ago, maybe something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's thriving.
She's
thriving.
You have to with all the noise, you have to just keep pushing. And that's, you know what I mean, with anything that's like kind of negative, you're trying to make it somewhere, do something that, you know, any passion or anything you have is like, if people are trying to like stop it, it's like, yo, just keep putting it out. Like, because the minute you stop, they didn't cancel you. You canceled yourself.
Yeah.
Just because you probably couldn't face, you know, a couple of people. People have short attention spans.
Very.
So yeah, there might be
somebody's gonna fuck up next week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's say we got canceled, right? Or canceled, right? And a lot, like let's say thousands of people were talking about it, right? Circulating the video around. You give it a day or two, there'll be a new video out and they'll be trying to cancel somebody else, or something else will go viral by that time. Just keep pushing through that.
Because that goes back. That's when you lean into that.
And it's so short. Yo, it doesn't even matter.
That's when you lean into it. That's when we're like, oh, now we really gotta keep putting shit out.
Have to.
You know what I'm saying? We're not believing anything y'all saying. Like, all right, you can say, oh, whatever disagreement you have with us, I don't believe it because that's not, we know us.
Yeah.
So we can believe it and fuck around and stop, be bitches and just, play it cool.
Exactly.
Or we can lean into that bitch and be like, all right, okay, this is the attention we getting.
It is.
Cool.
And that attention dies down at some point, and what happens is people move on to something else. But there might be one or two stragglers, maybe a couple hundred
on your ass
stragglers that will still stay around and remind you every single day that you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. But guess what? And I'm sorry to burst the bubble. I know I'm a piece of shit. So you telling me it ain't gonna do nothing.
That's the thing too. For us, I think for us it would be different because it's like I would clown. I would clown and you just wouldn't give a fuck. That would be the and so it'd be like two of the people to not even like I would just be like clowning back at.
I have the worst friends ever, guys.
I will click through.
I have the worst friends.
Like
I'm numb, my nigga.
I will investigate your profile just so I can clown you. I'll go through like you know what I mean.
I will turn the comments off,
and especially to me like that. And that's the thing too. Like if anything, if like they say people are coming at you. Like I remember the one time I think I told it on here when the dude was. Like, where do you live? Like he was.
Yeah. I remember that.
Trying to fight me over a comment I made on Twitter. To me, I'm like, bro, am I really gonna sit here and argue with you? You live in LA, I live in PA, bro.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing? Like, I'm not, and I just kept throwing like jokes, and I just kept
pissing him off
bro.
even more.
Getting so pissed off,
pissing him off even more because you didn't react.
Exactly.
I live here. What do we do after that?
Exactly.
After I tell you where I live,
I told him I'm like I'm in PA, bro.
What are we doing? What are we doing now? How are we going to extend this?
What's next? Seriously, come to PA now. I'm a needle in a haystack. Find me.
PA's big. I didn't give you my address, nigga. I said PA.
People are crazy, man.
Like, it's never that serious, bro.
People are crazy, yo.
I'm not fighting you over these comments.
That's what I'm saying. Like to me, is the answer, man. I'm a clown. But if anything like that happened to us, bro, I would be on a clowning session. Like it would be. Just me, and I wouldn't even comment to anybody that doesn't have a picture either. Like, if you don't have a picture, because that dude, he had like a little cartoon. I'm like, bro, you're talking to me from behind something else.
Yeah.
And then this guy, he goes and posts a selfie of himself. And I was like, get the fuck out of here, yo! Like, knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Like, you
sent me a selfie.
You sent me a selfie of yourself
to prove a point.
To prove that you're actually somebody behind there.
But you still have a cartoon. First of all, you're fucking weird, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why is that in your picture anyways?
It's just the type of people that's online that's like, oh, why argue with you? I'm going to just clown with you.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be... And I even told him, bro, I said, I promise you, you will not win. Whatever you're trying to do right now, you will not win. Yeah. Because I'm not taking this seriously. I'm just going to keep clowning you.
Yeah.
And then he just kept going. And I just kept clowning him. I was like, bro, you live in LA. I know you don't have money for a plane ticket, dog. Relax. Stupid. Relax. You know what I mean? It's not that deep.
It's not, my nigga. Like, there's no way you trying to have a battle of words with another nigga across the country. Do it, man. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna have a great time. I'll come online, clown some people, log back off, and let y'all have a great time. I'll come back on. Unsuspectingly, I'll find somebody and I'll clown him again.
And disappear.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Just letting y'all know. If y'all try to cancel us, that's what you expect. He's not gonna say shit.
I really don't care, bro.
And then I'm just gonna clown.
I really don't care, man.
But if you don't have a picture, then I'm not gonna even entertain it because
I think we put ourselves out.
It wouldn't be fun that way. I need something for our view to go base off.
Yeah, come on, man. Like I'm clowning the gray box you have.
Exactly. I won't clown a neck.
Do nothing. I think we put ourselves out so much.
That ass. Somebody's gonna find a problem with us, man.
But I think we do it knowing that somebody can have a problem with it.
I can't wait.
And guess what? We did it because we do not give a fuck.
And that's the craziest part. I can't wait. Like it's kind of weird. It's mental. I think I have a mental problem. I'm waiting for when somebody's like, yo, these fucking assholes, yo.
Suck my dick.
Yeah, especially some of the you know what I mean, my views on the athletes.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put suck my dick in the comments every time. I'm gonna like save that.
Yeah,
just every time you say something, I'm just gonna put that.
Repost it. Yeah, man. But like the canceling thing though, just to go back on it, is just like, bro, just work through it because people have short attention spans. Only a couple people will stick around and remind you that you suck and that they hate you. Other than that, who cares? Like just look at Justin LeBoy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The panderer. Yeah, he's annoying as hell.
Guess what? He does not give a fuck. He
does not care. You know why? Because he gets him more views every time he posted some crazy shit.
And people call him
and everybody
corny.
disagree and he's corny. But yeah, guess what?
He's
thriving.
Thriving.
And I would not hate on another man for thriving. He sees an opportunity and he's playing it better than y'all do. That's all that's going on.
Yeah. Because I think some of the shit you put is kind of corny.
Mad corny.
But am I gonna comment and do something like and hate? Exactly. No, I would never put a post or nothing like that. Exactly.
And I would not go out my way. You know what? Congratulate to you, my guy. Yeah. You're killing the game.
Your corniness is winning.
It's winning. It's winning. And you keep doing. He's smart because keep doing the same shit they hate.
Yeah.
And they'll keep talking about me.
Yeah. So I mean, is it corny if it's winning?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think you be
bro? You could still be a corny nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you give Ronald McDonald
God.
fucking $1 million, he'd still be a rich clown. But he'd still be a clown at the end of the day. It's who you are at the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if for sure if he's a corny dude as
a person. Yeah.
He might not be.
Yeah, we're not talking. I don't know you as a person. I'm talking about what you're
what you're about.
Yeah.
Like how you present yourself.
Yeah.
If you present yourself as a cornball, you're a cornball with money. That's it.
Yeah, the panderer.
Yeah, you're the panderer of money. Just like the other dude that we reacted to on here. Big panderer. Remember the one he was like, give her $500.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's cool.
You.
Like, I ain't hate on him either. Like,
it's you. I can disagree.
Completely disagree.
That's all it is.
But, I mean, do your thing.
Yeah. All right. So I guess the lesson is, you get canceled, you keep going.
Keep going, yo. For anybody they try to cancel you, man, keep going. They'll forget about it in 2 days when there's a viral video of somebody getting smacked at a gas station or something. That's what happens. It happens every day. What else we got? My phone's dead.
You got you want to talk about the NBA Finals? I mean, this is all. I mean, we can talk about the finals.
And everything else is have you heard?
Have you heard? Yeah.
All right. So right now we got Giannis. Giannis is up. Well, the Bucks. Let me be respectful. So the Bucks and the Suns, and the Bucks are up right now. They're up 3-2, right?
3-2.
They just won in the Suns' home, 3-2.
And in horrible fashion. No, I mean in great fashion for the Bucks.
For the Bucks.
Horrible fashion for the Suns.
What's up with Chris Paul, yo?
What is happening? What? Bro, this. I'm like, Suns are winning this. I came in here.
Bro. We both came in.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is your chance. They were up 2-0.
Banana Boat. Carmelo was supposed to be the only one on Banana Boat without a ring.
What's up? Disrespecting my man here, okay? Yo. He's not in this conversation. He has nothing to do with this conversation.
So people ask me why I bring up Carmelo so much, right?
Because you're a hater.
I was a fan, bro. Like,
I'm still a fan, bro.
No, but when he came into the league, I'm like, yo, same size as LeBron, blah, blah, blah. You about to do his thing, about to kill it. Just let me down, man. I hate inconsistency, yo. Like, I just hate it. I feel he could have done a lot better than the effort he put in, bro.
And I think maybe that's what your issue is.
That's all it is. The effort
that you felt like he
put in. Like Westbrook, he's inconsistent as fuck, but I know this man goes effortless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's just inconsistent.
Carmelo just inconsistent. His effort was just like half-assed as shit. Like now imagine, and he's one of those where you always look back and be like, yo, imagine if he would have actually put in the same work LeBron did.
Yeah.
What he could have achieved. Could have been one of the best ever, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's the only reason I make Carmelo jokes. Yeah. Shout out to Carmelo.
You can't do that. You do that a lot, my nigga. You talk mad shit and like, shout out to you.
Yeah, because I know, like, to me, it's like I don't hate nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just speak. I tell you what my mind is based on it. Like, I don't go on Carmelo's page. Like, I don't even follow him. So it's like I don't go out of my way to like be like, yo, bro, you're mad trash. Like, I just make a joke or two on this podcast.
Yeah, got you. It's it's not harmful.
And if he was never on the Banana Boat, I would never even talk about him.
Is that what it is? Because of his?
Because we're talking about his
friends.
If we weren't talking about the Suns, there'll be no need to mention that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
I got
it. Just how it so happens. Like it's like
it's all
Chris Paul. If I talk about Chris Paul, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo will be mentioned.
He's there.
Anyway,
let's gotta avoid them niggas. All right, they were up 2-0.
I thought they had it. I thought they were gonna sweep.
Nigga, me too.
Put the sweeping.
I just lost.
Put the sweeping thing in there.
Yeah, Tato's being cheap, but we did a bet, $10, and I fucking lost because the fucking Bucks are busting their ass.
3 games straight is crazy.
Busting their ass. What the fuck is going on?
I think I don't know. I think he's finally the pressure has gotten. This is what I believe. I think from watching the games, I think the pressure has gotten to him. That's what I believe.
Because you were good. I mean, Yeah, because it's different. You're up 2-0. The pressure's kind of. I mean, the pressure's there. You're in the finals.
Yeah,
but it's
you're up 2-0.
less stress.
Yeah.
You just have to close these out. But
That's
now
the
you're
tough
at
part.
2-2. Right before I'm talking about before the game. You're at 2-2. He knows that not the heat he's going to get if they lose.
Yeah, word.
You think he's Hall of Fame?
Yeah, no,
without
for sure.
the thing, right?
Sure.
I agree.
Without the ring, he's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Got
for
it.
sure. Like he will be, like I said before, because it stands for everybody.
Yeah.
You will not be in the room with the champions.
No.
You will be in the hallway. That's literally how it is, man. Without a ring, you're not in the room with the champion. Like, and it's a, you know what I mean? It's a hit on your legacy as an athlete. Like, yeah, you were one of the top, point guards ever, but at the same time, you didn't win a ring. So now certain conversations we can never have about you.
Because he has a lot of playoff defeats, like not in like bad defeats. Like you should have been sweeping these motherfuckers, and you just folded. So to get here, up 2-0, and it looks like you're folding again.
Again, in the biggest moment, man. He has to come and have some phenomenal games.
He have to beat Giannis up to get over this.
Did they say Giannis was on like protocol or some shit? Might not play the next game.
That would be big for them.
His brother or something.
Actually, I don't even know if it would be big for them because the rest of the team is balling.
Yeah, they be going, and that's the thing too. That's why I said too. I think it might look bad on both him and Giannis if, let's say, Giannis doesn't play and they go on and win that whole shit. It's gonna look bad on both.
You think so?
Yeah, on Giannis a little bit.
I don't think so.
They're gonna be like, "Oh, your team didn't really need you." If they could go win the chip without.
I mean, they were trying to say that, which I think I completely disagree.
In the last series.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, they won those couple games."
They
like,
don't really need them and shit.
I think that's a complete lie.
They were trying to be like they played more free.
Which they do. It's probably a different
better.
system.
It is completely, but that's his team.
They need Giannis, bro. Let's not be now. Them winning the championship, I guess it is a different conversation of how much they need you.
Yeah.
But they do need you.
It will be still. Some people will still be like, "Oh, but his team won without him."
Asterisk there. Yeah.
Yeah, and Chris Paul.
Oh my God.
No, you know how they were. Even though his numbers were great, right? To this day, they still talk about Steph and that one final against
Where they completely
where
folded.
Iguodala. Well, yeah, the one Iguodala won. The MVP, even that one. I'm talking about the MVP.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where Iguodala won the MVP, but still somehow I don't even know how he won the MVP, bro. To this day, it doesn't make sense. But
Because of his
that
defense.
one, and then even the one where they folded, they were up 3-1. They still talk about him in that light. Now imagine being Chris Paul. This might be the last time you get this chance, bro.
For a
If you
fact.
fold like this,
They will never let him.
Steph has redeemed himself.
Bro, he has championships.
He has championships to show for it, regardless of what anybody can say.
You have
He
losses,
has
but
multiple,
you
yeah,
have championships.
He has multiple championships. LeBron won in
Championships.
Miami. When you know what I mean, when Dirk put the bus down on him.
Yeah, you had to make up for that.
You got to make up for it, and they have. The best have. You have one chance. This is literally.
This could be, God forbid, this could be your last.
Last chance, and bro, you can't. If you fold like this, it will be such a hit on his legacy, bro. Like
They will be talking. Twitter is going to go bananas.
Yeah, you know.
The jokes are, and I'm only going for the jokes, not the hate.
I'm already going for jokes.
And the jokes are going to fly.
Yeah, for sure.
Going to fly.
Some of the best jokes are.
They putting banana boats all on his shit.
You already know.
They
He's just
gonna
gonna put bananas in his comments, bro. That's what he's gonna be at this point. Bananas in his.
So I mean, I'm still going for the Suns, but it's looking rough.
It's looking rough. Booker's,
I'm kind of scared.
Booker's, you know what I mean, he been holding his own and shit.
Yeah, because nobody else is.
His partner ain't doing nada.
Yeah, bro.
And to me, he's one of the most careful with the ball,
and he's
ever in history. That's how you know pressure's getting to you.
What is going on, bro? You're losing the ball, man.
Right? And in very important times, that's when pressure is getting to you. You've never been, even though you're a veteran. Like that's how you say, "Oh, veterans always, But even though you're a veteran, you still never. This is new to you.
Yeah.
And the pressure is getting to him, bro.
And Giannis and them is rising above it, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. Right now, the more tougher team, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Team. They're just tougher, yo.
Drew Holiday the defense he was playing the other day.
Yeah.
On Booker was phenomenal.
I mean, as a Philly fan, Drew, we don't like it much, but it's all right.
regardless of that, he was treating Booker like a little baby.
Yeah, nah, he was though. He was. Hey,
He was rocking that motherfucker, bro.
was,
That shit was nuts. Like, don't you let Drew disrespect you?
nah, he was though. He was doing his. He's doing his thing, bro. Like sometimes you see these players and it's like, yo, I never would have thought you'd be that caliber of a player.
But you're showing up at the
You're
time.
showing up when you need to.
That's the
all
only
that's
thing that
important.
matters.
You know what I mean? And this
From the starters to the bench players,
Yeah.
you're showing up when you need to show up.
exactly, and that's to somebody that is joked about a lot, like Chris Paul.
Yeah,
I mean, not Chris Paul, to Paul George.
yeah.
He showed up.
He was showing up, bro. It was unfortunate for them.
Unfortunate, but he showed up, man. And sometimes, even in defeat, as long as you show up.
You're proving, bro, because he was getting killed.
Now, if Chris Paul was showing up and they were still losing,
Nobody give a fuck.
nobody would say nothing. But when you are the reason, well, kind of the part of the reason they're losing, it's gonna be a hit, man.
They're going to critique every game after if they lose, right? And they're going to show those points
When
where you fucked up.
Yeah,
Where you in at potential moments where you could have won.
exactly. So, yeah, catch the finals, man. It's gonna be interesting. If they win the next game, that game 7 might be a game of a century because there's.
Yes,
I mean,
and I want Game 7.
Yeah, I want game 7 too. So
I want to see the Suns.
That might be one to watch because you just got the Suns who just came from basically last place to first place, and then you got Giannis.
That's gonna be great, man. That's gonna be great.
I think Giannis has the same kind of reputation like Steph has had, like being a nice guy that people hate.
And I don't know why you hate Giannis. I don't. Yeah, like the hate he get. I mean, he gets from a sports like side. You won MVP. You get to the playoffs and you suck.
Yeah.
For NBA standards,
NBA standards.
you're terrible.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I think he deserves.
Yeah. Anything, all the extra stuff
Is
like
y'all niggas?
unwarranted.
Yeah, y'all just doing unnecessary
They're
shit.
just hating for no reason.
Yeah, some people just like to pile on at those personal lowest moments. That's all that is.
Exactly. All right, what we got? Have you heard segment, yo? If anybody new to this,
Yes.
is Have You Heard segment. And shout out to you if you just popped this in and
Yeah,
vibe
facts.
with us.
And,
I know
stay with us all the
my
time.
energy's a little low, but like I just came from a flight, man.
We good, bro. We good. We
Literally
good.
came from a flight. Usually got the energy.
Florida man, right? So again, this Have You Heard, right? Florida man tried to hire a hitman to murder his ex-girlfriend,
I feel this happening a lot.
and he got caught. But his plan was to pin, if she were to go through with it, his plan was to pin it on the Black Lives Matter movement.
But how though?
I don't know how, but that's what he admitted. That was supposed to be his plan.
Oh, wait, so he's black?
No, he's a white guy.
A white guy trying to
Kill his white ex-girlfriend,
and have it.
pinned on the Black Lives Matter.
Oh, he was probably gonna have them like write something around
Some like what the fuck? What's that old school fucking guy? He just died. He did some shit like that. Mason something. Fuck, what's his name?
I don't know.
Damn. But the guy I'm talking about, they killed she was like a famous Hollywood actress, Sharon Tate, and then they put like Helter Skelter, some shit.
Oh,
and they were trying to say black people did it. They were trying to start a race war,
I remember
shit like that.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck, I can't remember his name. But like something like that. That's what I'm guessing he was trying to intend. And, because some people do think Black Lives Matter is kind of extreme. You know what I'm saying? Thank God he got caught and he wasn't able to go that far.
Go that route. Because you know what would happen, though.
Come on.
Some people would have believed him.
Of course.
Even though they probably, they would have
Even if they found
figured
proof.
it out.
Yeah.
Even if they would have figured it out and found it to be false, there would have been some idiots out there that would have believed it regardless.
All you need some shit to happen to justify what you already believe.
Yeah, exactly.
If I already believe you guys are extremists,
Yeah.
a little violent, whatever the fuck the case may be,
Yeah.
something happens and they're putting it on that same group,
Yeah.
I'm just, okay, this is just justifying my belief.
That's fine. Exactly. Yeah.
That's fucked up to even do.
Yeah.
My nigga, first of all, you hire a hitman. I don't know why people do all that. That's just
No.
why are you doing all that? You hate somebody that much?
I keep saying on here, man. If when I get married, yo, I will give you the divorce.
Yes, you don't need to kill me, bro.
You don't need to kill me, man.
Just-
If you want the kids too, if you want the kids, I'll give you the kids.
If we're at that point,
If you're at the point where you have to call a hitman, trust and believe. Just tell me, yo, I was about to call a hitman. I'll be like, yo, you can have everything.
I'm good.
My life is better.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll take my life. You can have anything else that you want.
I'll figure it out.
And at that point, if you kill me and you're not getting away with it, and you're not gonna have anything you're actually looking for.
Be in jail, bro.
Jail. Like, it's not worth it.
You know what I mean? Don't believe the hype in the movies, bro.
Exactly.
You gotta get caught.
Most of the time when you're trying to find somebody to do it, like, they snitch on you.
There's too many hands. Exactly.
They snitch on you, and then they go to the cops, and then the cops do find somebody that go undercover, and then boom, you're done.
You think they want to do time for you?
That's what I'm saying, yo. People are crazy, yo. But they do it. People do it. I hear these stories too, and they do it over kids. Like, you want control of the kid, so you kill me. Like, now the kid has no parents.
I'm dead. You're in
You're an
jail. Where did this lead us to?
Emotions.
What was the outcome of this?
Emotions, bro.
Bro, just leave me, man.
Control your emotions.
Come on, just leave me, bro. It's not that serious.
You're better off flying out the country.
Like, just dip.
Yeah, dip with the kids. You're better off doing that.
It's whatever. Like, I want to live, my nigga. Like, I'm not trying to die over this.
Exactly. It's not worth it, yo. It's never. Anybody who's at that point where it's like, yo, it is never, ever, ever worth it.
Yeah.
Bro. It's never worth it. That's just. I mean, you don't need like a fucking genius to break that shit down
At all.
Like, your probability of getting caught is great, especially that you have to go through other people to do it. Some of the people will take your money and never even do it.
and just give you up.
Just remember that.
And just snitch on. I'm gonna do an anonymous call. This nigga wants to do this. They might have to bring that person in, whatever. But you're going to get caught.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, it is what it is.
All right. You want to talk about the reason you should keep your door closed?
All right, so I don't know. You sleep. You keep your door closed
What the fuck you mean?
when you go to sleep.
Like my room door?
Bedroom.
No.
Oh, you probably should.
Why?
I'm gonna break it down. All right, so I keep my door closed all the time, but I just saw an article. They said the top reason you want to keep your door closed, other than people keep the door open and they want to hear somebody break in.
That is literally the only reason why I have my door
Oh,
open.
okay. So
I don't
somebody
trust
break
no
in, anything like that, like make sure their kids are safe so they can hear their kids. Like,
Yeah.
but they said you should keep your door closed because you only have 3 minutes to leave your house if your house catches on fire. Like normally,
Yeah.
right? If you have your door open, you ain't got no time.
That's spreading in there already.
It's spreading.
The
That
door's
shit's
open.
coming in through quick. So
That makes sense.
they said back in the day it used to be 17 minutes. Back in the day, but now because a lot of furniture is made out of like bullshit.
Yeah. Flammable
Yeah.
items. So, yeah.
So because of that, it literally gives you 3 minutes to get out of your house. Now, if you close your door, you have more time. So that's basically what they're saying. Keep your door closed and go to sleep. I think there was a saying for it. Lock before you knock. Some shit. My phone's dead. I'm sorry. But it's I think lock before you knock. Meaning close your door before you knock out. But yeah, it's like a movement that they're going on trying to tell people to keep their door closed when they go to sleep.
Makes sense, though.
Yeah,
I get that.
It just gives you more time to get
that.
out of the house, or to keep it from spreading fast enough. So just in case you wake up and you smell smoke,
And you're like,
you
yeah.
wake up. If your door is open, that shit might be already in your
Bread burning, you fucked.
Exactly. So yeah, or the smoke already filled in.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? With
yeah.
your door closed, it fills in slower.
Got you,
Shit
got
like
you.
that. So yeah,
That does me. Okay, I understand that.
I just want to let people know. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Where
Little tips.
we be giving out.
Save your life.
Exactly.
Hey, take precautions. You want to live a little longer, bro. I'm not mad at you. All right, I guess,
And then the last thing we got.
sticking to death. Like, this is fucking depressing. Who the fuck thought about this?
It was, I think, some scientists. I believe Canada. I don't know. Don't quote me because my phone's dead. I had it on my phone. Very unprepared. But they created a calculator that could kind of like. I think they did a research on like it was like 400,000 people or something like that.
Okay.
Older people, and they basically watched their life and all that for years and years and years, and they came up with this calculator that could calculate basically when you will die if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I guess you got to like take a quiz kind of thing, and it'll tell you like based on like how you're eating, how you're living, and how much you walk and things like that.
Yeah.
They came up with a calculator that can kind of, look it up. I think it's called
Determine your death.
I think it's called Respect or something like that. Damn,
fuck did they choose that
I'm
name?
sorry for being unprepared because it's my phone. But yeah, just Google, calculator. What's it called?
Of your.
I guess like a death calculator or something.
What the?
I believe it's called Respect. If I got that right. But yeah, basically like they did like study on mad people, and that's what they come up with, man.
I wonder if you can All right, so they tell you, you take the test, you find out, your estimate, and then you're like, all right, so if I change my ways, do I,
I think that's the whole
do I retake it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I think
changes.
that's what the whole point is. Probably it's not more to tell you when exactly you'll die, but it's like to tell you based on your lifestyle,
you'll be dying.
You'll be dying. So yeah, if you want to go take it, I think it's out. You can take it. I just read the article.
Would you take it?
No.
Okay.
I have no fucking no.
Yeah, no desires to that.
No desires to do that shit. Because all I have to put one time is like, oh, do you do anything that's like extreme? Put motorcycle. They'd be like, you'd be dead tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because there's nothing you can't
that's
really gauge that. But it's I guess a higher risk.
It puts me in a higher risk of death.
Yeah, I don't need to know that, bro. I don't want. I don't. I don't know. I'm good.
That's the whole thing. So,
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to.
Yeah, do it at your risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just wanted to put it out there.
Craziness.
Yeah. I mean, all this stuff is quotables. My phone's dead, but I mean, I got a quote that's pretty. It was hilarious. But it's the quotables for anybody who's new to this. We have the quotes. We give you any quotes, anything we heard, anything anybody said that we seen or heard.
I don't know if I said this quote
throughout our week. You know what I mean? Since we do this weekly, so throughout our week, anything that we could bring you, you could use it as your Instagram comments, send it to your friends or whatever, laugh about it, whatever you want to do with it. We just got the quotes. So mine, right? So we basically from Atlanta because my phone's dead. I got most of my quotes on there, but went to Atlanta and we tried to go to the Stuff Museum after we couldn't get into
the Trap Museum.
Trap Museum. But we get in there, it's all girls, and it's just like it's 3 guys, and we look crazy.
Okay.
But it was $35. It was $35. But this is where my quote was coming from. But it was $35, right?
Gotcha.
And it's just like little sections with like art or not like just designs, so you can take
this. You're not in the Trap Museum. You're in another museum.
We're in the Selfie Museum in Atlanta. Go check that out too. Like that's a place to take your girl. If you go on a trip with a girl, take her to the Selfie Museum. If she likes taking pictures.
Yeah.
But they have like ring lights and in front of every little station, and you just go in there and take selfies, and your friends take pictures of you.
That's fire.
We're dead as the only guys in there. It's 3 of us.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're like, oh, it's $35. It's $35 each for an hour.
Each picture?
No.
Oh, just to get in. Okay.
For an hour.
Got you.
For us to walk around, take pics and shit. So like 2 levels. This is super easy. We could do this here and make $1 million.
Yeah.
But so they tell us that the price, our boy, I'm sure you could guess which one, walks up to us and he's like, yo, what do y'all want to do? I'm like, to me, I'm like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of girls in there. It kind of seemed like a girl thing to do. But it was like, there was a couple of ones that we were like, oh, we could take pictures there. That'd be kind of dope.
Yeah.
Like, probably like 2. But he's like, $35 for pictures.
I know you're talking about.
That's my quote for today.
Cheap ass nigga, bro. God damn.
He looked at us straight in the face and was like, yo, $35 for pictures. And so the minute he said that, we're like,
we're not doing this. He doesn't want to do this.
We're out. So yeah, man, that's
I get his point. I do get it.
My quote. Shout out to my guy.
That nigga's stupid, bro.
Shout out to my guy Nick, yo. That was like the quote for the whole trip, man.
Y'all kept repeating it.
$35 for pictures.
That's so funny, bro.
That ass.
All right, so I don't know if I said this quote before. So I apologize if I do. I don't think I did. I just saved it the other day. Your hands are big enough to hold either grudges or blessings, but you can't hold them both. Come on, man.
Who's that by?
I don't know.
All right. And the ending to that, the part that's cut off is you can't hold both, but you can hold these nuts.
Niggas nasty too.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. You know, if you have any, cop our merch. We got merch. Cop our merch on the merch site.
OJ.
And if you're following us on anything, you know, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you do that. All our stuff or like links is at the bottom. Follow us on Instagram for the pictures. Yes. We do brunch everywhere. You know what I mean? Everywhere we go. So make sure you check us out on everything, man. If you're on Apple, please write a review. I know we say that every time, but that's super important. It takes us up and lets people view us all around the world. Because if you're on Apple, you know, the iPhone users are like a cult. So, you know what I mean,
Thanks.
at least get us up there with the cult. So yeah, make sure you do that. And if you're watching us on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed the episode, and tell a friend about it. All right. Yeah. With that being said, man, I guess nothing too crazy to say. I'm feeling a little weird. I got to rest up. Got work tomorrow. But yeah, and I mean, as usual, if you guys are up in your life right now, just make sure you keep going. And if you're down right now, just hold your head, keep pushing, man. Eventually you'll get over it. Not like that, but eventually you'll find your way past. So with that being said, we'll check you guys out next week. We appreciate you guys rocking with us for another week, man.
Bottomless mimosas.
Yes, sir. We out of here.